It's Week 13 of the National Football League, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the Buccaneers and the Panthers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the seventh-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Baker to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corraled after a modest 4-yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. Well, Brock, they're dealing with injury right now, as we can all see, but you wouldn't know it with how they've played or their record. How have they been able to do it?
You know, Kate, I think this is a testament to a whole team. Right? Not just a team on the field, but this is a team off the field. This is why you draft and develop. This is why you build one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. That's in the hands of Moore. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. 20-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's brought down at the line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Mayfield. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Valus Jones now on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 3rd down and 8. Legette's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on 1st. He rolls to his right. That's complete to Legette. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Back to throw. He finds Sanders. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Gets this to Sanders. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Let's go. Throwing it again here. Looking right, and he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Throwing from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Rashad White on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down. Here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He just throws this one away.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Sanders. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Pass play now. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers looking to add to their advantage. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. From the red zone now. This one's caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Otten. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. 2nd and 3 now. Baker now from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Third down. Here's Mayfield. And they get to him again. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Velus Jones waiting for it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
A 55-yard attempt.
Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. That's grabbed inside the 30. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Rams who are out in front as those teams approach halftime. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Zay Flowers with a touchdown catch from Lamar Jackson. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Justin Herbert leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Devin Tompkins to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. This drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Panthers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're going play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Setting up a throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. That one's complete over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Baker. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on first. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Here's a throw. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That's up and through for the point after. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. He stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Good. What's up?
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From midfield on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Bucs have it to begin the 4th, and this game, whew, it has been a nightmare for them so far. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Evans, the motion man here. Another try following the sack. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Jordan Fuller comes up with it. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Looking right, and he finds him. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 14. Called in left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough, because that defense just simply has no answers.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers very close to an 11th win this season. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Go!
Hubbard. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Mayfield on first and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Now Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The home teams, and Xavier Legette with the football once again. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Legette's got it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Throwing it again here. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First down, here's Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Baker. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll get it up to the 27. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.